Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the New York Mets. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. Ready for baseball here in New York. Getting the nod on the mound, Clay Holmes. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to short. Toss to Alonso. 1 out in the top of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing at the bat.
Jose Ramirez now
count.
at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Stephen Kwan digs in now. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. This to third, Vientos. They get the force. 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. 1 down. Here's Brandon Nimmo. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, caught.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Holmes back to work. Late with the swing there. Holmes in his 7th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That's off the inside corner and 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
2-1.
That one
3
not
balls,
close.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3. Tap foul at the plate. Three and 2 now. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. Fought off foul. That misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brian Rocchio. And a swing and a miss. Second inning
0-1
here,
the
no
count.
score. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss.
And he couldn't hold back. Back here in Queens, stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 1-0. And now it's Mark Vientos. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball, still 0-2. Line drive, fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. And a run scores on the double play. So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. That one hit to right. Noel under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bo Naylor. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
At the belt and fires. That one missed. And that misses.
That's inside.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So up next, Jhonkensy Noel. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside.
That's a ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the Guardians lineup turns over, and the batter now, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Taylor sizing this one up, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Jose Siri. Just off the inside edge.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long. That one ripped.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One away. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Rips one to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside. And a count 1-2. And he's back in safely. That missed by a lot. Now 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Into the bullpen and gone. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. One down. And now it's Juan Soto. Flips the corner. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And delivers outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And he'll pull into second safely.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Throw on to Santana. And that takes care of Alonso. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Squeezes it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On to the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. He was late there. Strike 1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And that skips in the dirt. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. One down, base is empty. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. That one to first, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, and it goes just foul. Check swing, and that's a ball.
1 ball,
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kwan tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. 2 down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Santana. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas makes the play, and there's 2 away. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Gone! He made him pay for that one, and they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. Siri swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. There's a swing and a miss. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one hammered left field. Kwan under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Queens, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Holmes back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Manzardo at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a 1-1. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. And that one wrapped foul. Rocchio measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Nope, that's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 1-1. And strike 2. Santana leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 now. That one just misses.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit, 1 run is in. In there safely. It's 5-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now, Jhonkensy Noel.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over, and stepping in is the speedy Lane Thomas. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double. So 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Wastes no time there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Soto swings through it for strike 1. Strike 2.
0-2.
Almost got him.
Definitely got the hitter
back safely. Hit on the ground to the right side. Schneemann tosses to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
Here's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this. Comes through with the RBI. Got a fastball. Middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2. But he's back. Alonso off of first with 2 away. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. In the air, left field. Kwan sprinting after it. He's got it, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's Jose Ramirez. New pitcher now, Ty Adcock.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Hit in the air left field. Nimmo ranging after it. And there's one down. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Stephen Kwan. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And they close the gap. It's 7-4. So 1 out, nobody on. Max Kranick gets the ball now. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Rocchio now at the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Bottom of the 6th at the plate, Francisco Alvarez. Swung on, belted. That's back. It has the distance, gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 8-4. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases. And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Jose Siri, both 2 in this one. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Got it. And 1 gone. So the lineup flips over. So up next for New York, Francisco Lindor. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. Right side. Noel settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And now Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike. Popped up left side. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Bo Naylor. Ryan Stanek will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 out. Now it's the right fielder, Jhonkensy Noel. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th, and now the Mets DH, Juan Soto. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
And it's even up. And that one hit to first. And he's out on the tag. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball popped up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Mark Vientos will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Santana. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Schneemann. Stanek back to work. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. Squirts away a little bit.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
So digging in, Steve. A new arm into the game, the righty, Dedniel Nunez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
They say he win.
0-2's the count.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ripped on a line. Nabs it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Lifted in the air, right field. Noel on the move. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. Out to short. Throw on to Santana. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs, base is empty. To third, Ramirez. Whips it to first. And that is that. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, out towards left center. Nimmo brings it in. That's out number 2. So they're down to their final out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
1 strike away. That's down and in.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Holmes with his first major league win.